Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing with the third paycheck of February. So I'm going to be counting the cash, then I'm going to go over the paycheck budget, stuff our cash envelopes, and then a few of our sinking funds. So let me count the cash really quickly. So for this week, we are going to be stuffing $595. That is going to cover our weekly spending and a few of our sinking funds. And then this $130 is going to go into my daughter's savings envelope. This was for her birthday cash from her grandmother and Brian and I. So that is going to go separately. I didn't want to include it, but a total today would be $130. So it'll be a total of $722, but $592 is what we budgeted for this week. So let me go over the budget really quickly. For this week, we are working with $1,737.12. The fixed expenses / bills is a total of $612. Natural gas, $262. This amount is insane. Last month, I think our natural gas bill was $100, and that was still high. The average we always pay is around $50, but with the gas rates, I mean, it was already announced that that was gonna happen, and for the next bill, it is projected to be around $175, so it's still really, really high, and I believe we're getting like a climate credit, like $50, so I'm not sure if it's reflecting in that projected bill or it still has to be deducted on top of whatever they are charging us. I guess I'll find out whenever that bill generates. And then the $350 for the second half of child support. So that's, like I said, a total of $612. For our variable expenses, or just our weekly cash envelopes, it's going to be a total of $415. Our Wells Fargo credit card payment, $450. The minimum payment is around, I think it's like $40 now, but we are giving a large payment every single month just to get the balance taken out. I will put what our balance is currently somewhere on the screen, and we do have zero interest up until December of 2023. So currently, whatever we pay is going towards the principal, and it is not accruing any interest at all. And that's the only way that we do debt now. Even our car loan is zero interest. I know I haven't gone through any debt updates or I haven't gone through it. I haven't gone around to doing a video. I also don't do them because we literally only have two debts, our car loan and this Wells Fargo credit card. And it's zero interest on both. It's not very interesting, but let me know in the comments if you guys would want me to maybe talk about how we plan to pay for it, or maybe I can do like a debt confession, but including all of our old debt, because trust me, even though now we only have two debts and it is under, I think it's under $12,000, we used to have so much more debt, over $50,000. And then we accrued more, and then we paid it, and then we accrued. So there's a story behind that. We haven't always been this, I guess, quote unquote, good with debt. So let me know in the comments and I will go ahead and do that video. And then for our sinking funds, we are going to be stuffing $177 today. Adding these two up together, it's a total of $627. And after adding everything and subtracting it from the beginning balance, we have a remaining balance of $83.12, and that stays in the bank for the mortgage payment is already pretty much covered with the last remaining balances of our last two paychecks. So now we are saving up for the last couple bills that are due in February and some that are pouring into March. We are not a month ahead, although we can be a month ahead if we just use one of the emergency savings that we have if we were to just pay our bills and get a month ahead that way. But that is not something that I'm really working on right now. Maybe in the near future that will be something that we work on. But for now, it's been working this way. So now I'm gonna go ahead and unstuff the cash envelopes. I don't completely empty out every single one. If you've been here before, you know this, but I am starting to unstuff a few to roll over, and every quarter I'm planning to redistribute that money either into our sinking funds, or if we want to spend some of the money, or maybe give an extra debt payment, or some savings challenges. There's just so many options, and I am not sure which route we want to take yet. So I'm going to start with gas. We have a remaining balance of 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm going to keep 10. So I will be rolling 10 over into the envelope, and this 9, I'm going to be rolling it over into another envelope. I have received a few questions about what does rollover mean, and it means two different things for me. I can either roll it over into the following week, so whatever I add today for gas, it'll be in addition to that, and then I can also roll it over into a separate envelope and then figure out what I want to do with that money whenever I want to reallocate it. It's just different for different people. Miscellaneous has a remaining balance of 10, and I think I'm going to leave it here. It's a 3-day weekend, and I don't know if we're gonna do anything. Brian and my son were talking about going to go see a movie. I forgot which movie came out. Sorry, there's a hair here. I forgot which movie came out, and I think they might want to go see it this weekend. So I do want to leave whatever is in here just in case we're short in whichever envelope we use. I can always dip into this one. For beauty, I always leave it in here. Kids, there's nothing. Giving, I did speak about what happened to this giving money in my cash unstuffing. Currently, it's not up yet as I'm filming this video, but it should be up before this video is live. So yeah, I did talk about it. And if you are interested in how we spend our money from week to week, I do cash unstuffings, and I go over our expenses every single week. I might miss a week here and there, but so far so good. And I will link the playlist up in the cards, and I will also leave my latest cash unstuffing down in the description box. Personal, I do have some personal, I have it in this little envelope. I have $5 left, and I will roll this into, this one goes into a separate envelope. This is for my personal rollover money. Takeout, we have a remaining of 12, and I'm just gonna keep it in here. Groceries, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41. I will roll this one in here, and I'll just keep 40. And in household, I'm gonna leave it all in here. Extras is empty. So now we can start over. I was about to close it. So for gas, we are going to be stuffing $55 today. So it's a 50 and a 5. And including the 10, now we have 50, 65. I went to pick up an order from Sam's Club. I mainly do pickup. Unless I buy food, then I go in there. I just feel like every time you go to Sam's Club, it's a 2-3 hour event, and I don't have time for that sometimes. So I did go to pick up an online order, and they actually have the gas station open again. It was closed for I don't know how long. They were working on it, and I did pump gas when I went to pick up that order, but that should be coming out in my next cash unstuffing video. Miscellaneous is gonna get $15, so now there's 25. I've seriously considered, whenever I do these little outings, when, you know, pertaining to spending money, to film it. I won't show my face because I'm too embarrassed, but I don't know. I'm embarrassed. I never really take pictures or videos or whatever, so it will be very awkward for me to do it. But eventually that is something I would want to incorporate in some of my, some videos. So let me know if you would be interested in that. I love watching those type of videos. It feels like I'm hanging out with the person whenever they're spending money. But I'm also kind of boring when it comes to the money that I spend. I don't go crazy shopping. So that's also why I haven't done it. But let me know if you would be interested in eventually seeing some videos like that. For beauty, I'm gonna be giving it $20. So now there's 20, 40, 60, 85, 90. Kids is gonna be getting $20. Giving is gonna get $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I still have the $5 in my wallet. So I'm just gonna start accumulating the giving in here. Personal is gonna get 45 for Brian, so 2 20s and 5. And then 15 for me. And I'll put this in my little Harry Potter envelope. And for takeout, that's gonna be getting $75. So a 50, a 20, and a 5. I think I'm gonna roll these over. I didn't do it in the beginning, but we'll be fine. I don't think $2 will make or break the budget. So now for takeout, there's 50, 70, 85. Groceries is getting 75. So a 50, 75. And now there's 50, 70, 90, 105, 10, 15. Household is gonna get $40. Now there's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 25, 26, 27, 28. $128. And in household, I also include my pet's dog supplies, snacks, food. I included it in here. I used to have a pets envelope, but I decided to just add it in here because I always buy the stuff that I buy for them on top of the stuff that I buy for the house at Sam's Club. It just makes it a lot easier and I don't have to keep track of so many different categories, even though I have like 10, but that's just one less. And that's it for our cash envelopes. I'm gonna go ahead and go into this binder here. I don't have very many sinking funds to stuff. I mainly try to work on the sinking funds that I feel are more important, or some that I might be coming up on using. We might be spending out of them. And I usually just work on very little the first 3 paychecks of the month. And then by the end of the month, if there's quite a bit of cash to work with, because as I explained in my little budget breakdown, I do have remaining balances. And then at the end of the month, I roll everything over. If there's any extra left over, then I can allocate it to additional sinking funds, or just add a lot more into specific sinking funds or savings challenges. That's how I like to go about it personally, because things happen. You can have a plan and, allocate money towards certain sinking funds, and then something happens and your plan just goes to crap, and you can kind of feel defeated at times if things don't go according to plan. That's why I don't budget very much into sinking funds throughout the month until the end of the month. I know that might not be for everybody, but that's just what works for me and my family. So anyway, let me continue. Emergency fund is getting $5. That is the TED Talk of the day. And now in emergency fund, we have 1,000, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. And by the way, if you are new to my channel, in emergency fund, it is a little, I do put very little every single month, but we do have quite a bit of savings, emergency savings in our high yield savings account. We have around 5 months. I do want to get it up to 6 months. It isn't a huge priority this year. If it doesn't happen, it's fine. But that's why it is not as important for us to fully fund this for 1 month. It's just slowly building up. Otherwise, this would be getting a lot more money. Home maintenance is getting, where are you? 30. And now there's 1,000, 2,500 in the bank, 600, 700, 800, 820, 840, 860, 870, 880, 890. $2,890. Car maintenance is getting $20. And now there's 1, 2, 320, 40, 60, 65, 70. I don't think I was supposed to budget $20 into car maintenance. I think that was supposed to be the month total, because I do a monthly budget, and then I kind of go based off of that budget for the weeks to follow. So, but that's okay. Car maintenance is always a good envelope to add a little bit extra to, and I think we need to do an oil change soon, so that's fine. Annual bills is not getting anything. I'm gonna move to vacation, and that's gonna get $40. This one is a priority because we are going to be going on vacation pretty soon, so this has to get ramped up. I haven't been adding too much, and that's just because we are kind of counting a little bit on our tax return. So maybe that's not a good plan, but if all else fails, then like I mentioned, we do have some savings and we can always just, you know, dip into it a little bit. That is not the goal. I don't want to, but if it happens, then it's okay. So now vacation has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 535, 536. 1536. Christmas is not getting anything. We're done here, but I am going to put the rollover in here, which is, did I even count it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $12 into rollover. And now we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $208. This is the rollover from January, and now we're working into February. And like I said, it'll be redistributed every quarter. So by the end of March, early April. And that is it for this binder. Let me move these forward. And this is my rollover. Oop. All right, so now I'm gonna go into my kids' savings. My daughter's gonna be getting $2. Ooh, that ripped. I'm just gonna, let's see. Ooh, I don't wanna mess it up. Never mind. I'll just cut it off with scissors later. All right, so she's gonna be getting $2. And now she has 1,000, 100, 200, 300. Oh wait, and the 130. I almost forgot. Wait, what is this? Oh. Don't mind me, it's early in the morning. So now she has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. $1,521. So she should be getting a 500 prop bill soon, and I will deposit that 500 into the high yield savings account. And she's only catching up to my middle son's because I added the 130. Otherwise, she would be a little bit behind. I do add different amounts into my kids depending on their age, and my daughter's just way younger than my older kids. So Phoenix is gonna get $5. So now he has 1,500, 20, 35, 40. Josiah is getting 5 as well. And now he has 1,520, 30, 5, 40. And Isaiah is gonna get 15, so 10 and a 5. And now he has 1,000, 2,000, 120, 30, 40, 55, 60. And that is it for this binder. And then we only have 2 more envelopes. And that's gonna be Family Fun. It's gonna get $5. So now there's 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. We did spend some of this last week. Like I mentioned, if you care to know how we spend our money, I will have the links for those videos down below. And then birthdays is gonna get $50. Why is there 100 here? Oh, I did something wrong. Okay, so groceries was supposed to get $125, not $75, which is what I gave it, right? So let's see. So I'm gonna put the 50 back and give it 100. I already have it updated. So 166, 120, 40, 50, 65. And I did remove that $1. So yeah, that's good right here. Good thing I caught that because I would have been scratching my head way after this video is over. So birthdays is getting 50. So now there's 50, 100, 120, 140, 145, 46, 47, 48, 49. We do have a few more birthdays left, or in February. Actually, my daughter's was in January, but we barely put her money this month. And so my mom's birthday, my mother-in-law's birthday, and my sister-in-law's birthday. So I don't think we have enough yet, but I'll figure it out. My mom isn't even here right now. She's living, oh wait, sorry. She's living her best life in Mexico right now with her boyfriend. So she can get her gift when she comes back. So now for my rollover is 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. $58. This is for my personal rollover. I did separate it from the cash envelopes. I don't know what I want to do with that money, but I'll also figure it out by the time the quarter ends. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video, you guys. I don't think I have any updates. Well, I do have quite a few updates actually. So if you guys didn't know, or you're new to my channel, I am a stay-at-home mom. I don't reintroduce myself every single video because I don't know, I sprinkle it here and there that I am a stay-at-home mom. So we are a one-income household. I say all that to say that Brian, he does have like a side little job. So he is a TA for the union that he is a part of. And he was teaching one night a week. So he was actually the teacher's assistant. So he was teaching one night a week, and now he's gonna start teaching one more class another night. So that's gonna be bringing in a little bit more money, which is great. I have no idea what we're gonna do with that money. We need to sit down and kind of, you know, talk about it. I do know that he really, really wants to start to work on his Bronco. So that might, you know, that extra money might be going into that. I don't know. He hasn't mentioned it or anything, but I know that is something he really wants to work on, and he works really hard. So I think it's, you know, it's a great way for him to see the fruits of his labor. That might be something that will be added into the budget. So there might be a few changes whenever we do receive additional income, like my YouTube paycheck, which, you know, that's been a blessing. And now adding another extra day to him working, and now he'll be an instructor, not just a TA for that one night. So that is also an increase in pay because they do pay instructors more than they pay TAs. By the way, I share this with you all, but he is perfectly fine with me sharing. I don't just blurt out his business. He's okay with me sharing. Just in case you're like, whoa girl, why are you telling us all of his business? All of that to say that we might be working with a little bit more money, and you might see some changes in the budget. I don't want to keep you much longer. Doing all that rambling, I completely forgot to choose my 2 envelopes for my 100 envelope challenge. So let me go ahead and pull up the wheel. So I have it right here. Where is it? 100 envelope challenge. And one of you did, I think it is Jeanette, right? Jeanette, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. She let me know that I'm able to hide the number that I choose because I was deleting it, and that's just going to be a lot of work to create it again. So I am able to hide it. So thank you for letting me know that. Let me turn it over so I could write the numbers down here. I completely forgot. So I'm just going to put 100 envelope, and I'm going to choose the 2 numbers. Let me lower it because last time probably popped your ear. Oops, sorry. 94. All right, so I'm gonna hide the slice. 94, that's a high one. And we were averaging like a little 100 or a little bit over per week, but this one's gonna be a little higher, so 36. 94 and 36, 94 plus 36, that's 130. I'm gonna put it in my little notebook as well. Is it this one? Yes, right here. So, oh, I didn't hide the slice, so I'm gonna hide it. And 94 plus 36. So I will be rounding up, so technically it'll be 140 instead of 130. That's just to save a little bit more money. So if you made it all the way here, go ahead and leave me an envelope emoji, or just put the word envelope in the comments just to let me know that you made it all the way here. And as always, I appreciate you. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day or night. See you next time. Bye.